Hi, this is Dr. Deepa Shetty here again, and I'm a health coach. Whole this week we have been telling story, and through that story, I really took you to the journey of how fortunate I am to have so many relationships in my life, and all of them have contributed to my journey of growth and success and love to self. We are born once, and with every experiences that we go through in our life, we are reborn, and every experiences grow us to an individual what we are today and what we are proud of. If we live once happily, joyously, and peacefully, once is enough. For me, it has been a wonderful journey with the people who have showered so much of love, happiness, and warmth in my life that I have. I really didn't know as a child the meaning of self love, or for that matter, love for me came from my dad, love for me came from my mother, love from me came from my siblings, and from there I grew up to an individual who really thought that my jar of love is filled when I get love from all of them. If I don't get love from them, then my jar is empty and I'm sad. But as I grew and I could see a lot of things, even as a professional where I see patient and when I see them sick, I really could, they are one of the best teacher to me in my life too. I should thank them too. But they really made me see that how we try to fill this jar with gathering the love from our people, but we forget to see inside. Inside there is a big jar of love, which will be not even fulfilling or enough for all the people in your life, but it will fill you also very much. So that's how my journey today has come to a very strong base, where love for ourselves is a very strong base to love anybody in our life. Today, I don't have any grudges, anything against anybody, because I know when I am loving myself, I teach them to love me. When I respect myself, I teach them to respect me. When I feel complete within me, I don't need anybody else to complete me. All of them are extension of my own self. And those people, when I look at them and I see them in any form of experiences which are bowing them down or bogging them down, I really can see myself too, because I've been through this journey. As a child, when I could see myself sad many times, my friend had come and filled a jar of love. When I had fallen down, I didn't know how to get up and walk. My parents had holded my hand and took me along. Many of these people taught me love is all about giving. Love is all about unconditionally loving everyone in your life. But that cannot happen if you don't love your own self. If there is no love for your own self, this self of yours, you will never be able to pour this across to everyone. Your heart is full of so much love, it will be enough for everyone, including you. Start the journey with your own self. Get aware of the immense treasure that God has bestowed on us in the form of love in our heart. I forgot to thank a lot of people in my life who have been my support system. In sense of my mate, who's the biggest support system. Though they are somebody who come and help us in our household work, but for me personally, she has been somebody who has not only help me to raise my own kid, but also has been a part of this journey of bringing happiness in my home. I would say that every maid out there who is supporting you in your work is actually giving her a part of her life and joy to you. Do respect them. Also, some months back, a month back, we got a pet in our life called Coral. He is somebody who has brought so much of joy in my daughter's life that today she and he, when I see their love, that gives so much of warmth in my love. Love is like that, it is very contagious. If you bring love to your own self, it will spread to others, and then those others will spread to so many others, and you will find yourself surrounded with people who love not only themselves but people around them. That's how love spreads. That's how we should all be. We do come across a lot of incidences and experiences in life wherein we get betrayed, wherein we experience heartbreak, wherein experience pain. But remember one thing, all these experiences are making you stronger than who you were yesterday. Those experiences are teaching us the lessons which we could not learn from our parents' experiences, even when they were telling us, which we have to learn from our own experiences. And it's important you take these experiences, the lessons, and the teacher in your life to take you forward, not backward. Don't stand there and allow the experiences in your life or anything in your life to lose the peace and happiness within you. Those experiences tell you that where, and how we were operating from. What was our intention, and what intention, if you set, will set you free. I would like to take this opportunity to thank one important higher force in my life, the higher power, the universe. She has been always, the Mother Nature has always been with me in whatever circumstances I was. I was some years back, I was suffering from a lot of gastric issues, during which time I really felt very down because of the illness. But Mother Nature did take my hand up. I had a lot of friends out there, and my journey to self evaluation began from there. Because then I realized today, if I die, what is that I will take with me? And then I realized success is not in terms of only fame and money. Success is in terms of actually being what you were supposed to be, what you were born with, and how you tap on these qualities inside you to really blossom yourself. That's how a success to me has been and will be. That's how when I see people around me happy, people around me loving, and when I see love flowing from my heart to them, their heart to me, and when I see that, I can really get some some amount of some amount of experiences in their life to make them love themselves and love their surrounding. That's a success for me when I'm able to inspire them to be what they are actually from their heart, and not become what their experiences are telling them to be. Not to listen to that small voice in your heart which is saying everyone is bad and so hence you should not trust anybody. But to the heart which is saying have faith and trust. Everything around you is conspiring for you to meet your love and to make you a lovable person. Just see that. Just tap into the goodness inside you. In Buddhism, I learned a lot of things. When I had done Buddhism with my friends, learned a lot of things. One thing which remained with me was that every person out there has a Buddha in him, and we should be able to make that person aware of his Buddhahood. If we are able to make them aware of their own Buddha inside them, their own power, their own goodness, and their love inside them, if I could do that to any person in my life and one person in my life, I'll be very happy. Because that is what should happen when there is an interaction between two people. When there is an evil kind of thought, evil is not in terms of everyone's thought is not evil in terms of being evil. It is in terms of how it pulls you down, how it makes you do things which you regret later, how the actions we want to take and we take it against our wishes many times because we can't hold ourselves into some places. All these thoughts which are bowing you down and bogging you down, these are the thoughts which are not going to make you feel good about yourself or others for that matter. So I would want to tap to everyone out there, everyone who is out there, tap the Buddha out in him and really feel them loving themselves and the surrounding. That's how I feel today, and I want to thank everyone out there who's viewing my video for watching me, listening to me, and whatever in small way y'all could incorporate everything that I have experienced in my life, and I could tell you all that how we can move forward from standing where we are and thinking this is an obstacle, this is something which will not allow me to go ahead, these are the people who don't allow me to grow, from there to a person who unleashes his power and grow beyond those obstacles into a person he or she wants to be, and also inspire people around them to be what they want to be. Saying so, I really thank everyone of my relationships who have been there, all the teachers in my life who have been, who taught me to really trust the ability in you. We all have strengths and weaknesses. Believe me, every one of us have a strength and weaknesses. What we do with our strength and how we grow it into a tenfold, and how we convert our weakness into strength, or else how do we keep the weaknesses aside and still tap onto our strength. Even if you master one ability of yours into a strength, that will make you a person you want to be. Apart from that, peace comes by making peace with your own self, by making love with your own self, and by being happy with your own self. If I say I'm not good enough and I'm not perfect, nobody else will view me perfect or good enough, because your self talks, your image about your own self builds you and their image about you. So remember that every experiences that we experience should make us born again into the person I want to be, and I have the power to do that. All of all of the people who are in our life are a part of our journey, and they are all helping us, whether they're giving us good or bad experiences. They all of them are helping us to reach the point we are meant to reach. Trust the higher force, and I'm sure you will have lot of magical moments, lot of magical memory, and lot of experiences which will blossom you from within and out. Saying that, see you again, stay tuned, and I love you all. Thank you.